Mom says I'm an angel sent down from the sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome, strong as me. It's true he indulges my tendency to bulge, but I'm his little soldier, up to full free. My mummy says I'm a miracle. Well, look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no peer for a miracle like me. My mummy says I'm a precious ballerina. She has never seen prettier ballerina. She says if I'm keen I have to cut down from the cream, but I'm a ballerina, so give me more cake! Sorry. Angels in the single over here. She's way more emotionally developed than her peers. What's the deal? Honey, look at mommy, grab it, honey, and your brother. Mommy smells another. I think she's lit. We'll take another. Have you seen this school report? They got the seal. He's a whore. What? Have to change the school. The teacher's clearly falling short. He's just delightful. Hilarious and insightful. Would she be a little brighter than her class?
Oh, yes, she's definitely a boss.
Take another mile. Mommy says I'm a miracle. Well, look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Mom chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no peer for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle, that I'm as tiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be most miracle, but it's just a miracle. There's never been a miracle as miracle as miracle as. My mummy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mummy says I'm a jumped up little germ. The kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouth girl like me. Mum says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Ah! Harry,
What?
look at this. She is reading a book that is not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And he's trying to tell me stories. Stories. It is not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm going to call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this?
Oh, what about me? I've got an entire house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I am off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessmen. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The clothes will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is think, heavens, Michael has inherited his old man's brain. As son, Michael.
Well, I shall take the money when I earn it, and I shall spend it, but I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way you have spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault. With your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trenchbull. Scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics, throwing the hammer. Imagine what she's going to do to a horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now go to your room, you little bookworm.
So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of the story. Like Romeo and Juliet, it was written in the stars before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of the hope of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we were told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong, keep out of reach of children. Oil of violets hair tonic, for men, yep. In that slip of a boat, there's a tiny river, the seed of a war in the creek of a floorboard. A storm can begin with the flap of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting every day. Starts with that tick of a clock, all escapes. Starts with that click of a look if you're stuck in your story and want to get out. You don't have to cry, you don't have to shout, 'cause if you're little, you can do what looks you. Mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, it won't change a thing. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain.
Ah! Your hair is green.
My hair's green!
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe use some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake?
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid! Man.
My hair, my beautiful hair. What am I going to do today? I've got a deal. The Russians.
I know what you could do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about? The boy's a loony.
Mum, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure to see you here in the library again today.
Oh, yes. I mean, my mum wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me, Matilda? Oh, how I love your stories. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They performed some of the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts, but not just to see their skill, also to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep, it was said the cats would purr as they passed, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything. But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
The sadness overwhelms them, and the work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. And so they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects,
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
and it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess. Mom says I'm an angel.
Mom says I'm an angel. So you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess? You will soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. 'Cause your life as you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages, this prison cell. But if I try, I can't remember. But before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. Like you was curious, so innocent I asked 1,000 questions. But unless you wanted to stop and listen up, and I will teach you. You listen here, my dear, you'll be part of the healing. If you step out of line, if you cry,
says I would be the teacher's pet.
School is really fun, according to my mom.
Dad's and I learned the alphabet. Oh, the alphabet. Got to learn to listen. And so you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess. You will soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. 'Cause your life as you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail, have been trapped inside this cage for ages, this prison cell. But if I try, I can remember right before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. My girl was curious, so innocent I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to suffer, listen up and I will teach you. I'll take it for truth. If you listen here, my dear, you'll be punished severely if you step out of line and if you cry, we tell you to stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful.
Why? Did you hear what we said?
Just you wait for this sign. Just you wait for this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y? Just you wait for this end.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day, your first day at school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me, I can, me, ooh, me, please, pick me, miss, me, I can,
Very
me,
well,
me.
Nigel. Oh my. Oh, yes, I think we'd better leave it there, Nigel. We wouldn't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Well, I had to learn to read words so I could read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a whole big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book by yourself?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? Which books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and Cat in the Hat.
Nicholas Nickleby? Crime and Punishment? Those books are for adults. And she's in kindergarten. I know what I have to do. I have to take this to the Trunch Bowl. But she's so scary. What if she kicks me out again? You got this, Jenny. No. Don't be pathetic, Jenny. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Matilda Wormwood, daughter of Harry Wormwood, owner of Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda is that kind of child at all.
Miss Honey, what is the school motto?
bambinatum est magitum?
Bambinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, I'll bet it was her that put that stink bomb on my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
Headmistress, it is my opinion that Matilda should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot simply place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of world would that be? What about the rules, honey? The rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school? Look at my trophies, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer-throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squits to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to hammer-throwing life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the batty line and tow it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Well, I'll have you know, Miss Trunchbull, that it is my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians. They took one look at the mileage on the first car and told me these cars are knackered. I told them the mileage was so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
And what's this, another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
Oh, no, it's a lovely book. You should read it. I'm sure you...
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book.
Wow. You showed her. Oh, I'm late for my dance class with Rodolfo.
Do we have any super glue?
In the cupboard. Oh, and while you're at it, why don't you glue your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
And the girl.
Matilda, do those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt, all squished in there.
No, it's fine. I think they just fit.
Well, I better stick around in case they start to squeeze out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's for the best if we're best friends.
Hide me! Someone poured a whole can of treacle onto the Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her I did it, and now she's after me.
But that's not fair.
Once the Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished.
They're saying she's gonna put me in chokey.
What's chokey?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you'd stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
All right. When did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming!
You'd better hide. Quick, blazes!
Please don't tell her where I am, Matilda. She'll...
Now!
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleep disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep, often without any warning at all. He fell asleep, and we put him under the coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? Definitely. He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Hello? What am I doing here? This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh. Hey, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thripp.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Well, then your mommy is a twit.
No!
Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you, Anna, she is my best friend. I know. I wish I was her.
Completely different cars, sir. Green hair, yes, it was, National Green Hair Day to celebrate all the wonderful green things in life, like, lettuce and snot. Tomorrow at 1, sir. Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye. Now that is how you... I'm gonna leave this on. Looks like rain.
Oh, yes, hello? It's Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher. It will only take a moment.
Oh, well, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo, my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Oh, parli Italiano? Bene.
What? Who is this babe? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow.
What do you want, miss?
It's Miss Honey, actually. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop her reading then. Oh, Lord knows we tried.
I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
Look, Miss Honey, I'm trying to figure out girls getting all clever pants now. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you. Now, look at me. You chose books. Chose books. Now, today.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes.
And so the great day arrived. Everything had been arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower and who was nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been cancelled.
No!
Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
So it has a happy ending.
No. Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, the publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will perform on this day, or off to jail you both shall go.
No, no. What happens next?
I don't know yet. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, why, that is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me.
Matilda Wormwood, where is...
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha! So you admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle snuck like a serpent into the kitchen and took a piece of my chocolate cake from my private tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball now, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake. Big deal. And honestly, I was definitely sort of almost thinking about owning up. Maybe. But I was having a lot of trouble with my stomach. See, the Trunchbull's cake was so good, and I think I scoffed it down way too quickly, and it was beginning to fight back. See?
I did not do anything.
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted straight from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Brucey?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but...
Oh, as long as you enjoyed it. That's the main thing.
It is?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous. That makes me feel so happy. It gives me a warm, tingling sensation in my lower intestine. Oh, cool. What's the matter, bog trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when criminals like you are full, and I say you are not full until you've eaten the entire cake.
Headmistress, he'll be sick.
He should have thought of that before he told my cake.
But
No buts. Eat.
you can't.
Eat.
You might explode.
Eat.
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might have been nice. But even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. He can, he surely can, he surely can. You are the man, Bruce. He might explode. He's quite elastic. He's going to blow, make him stop. He's fantastic. Look at him go. I can't watch, Bruce. You'll never again be subject to abuse for your immense caboose. Should call a truce, Bruce. With every swallow you are tightening the noose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. The time has come to put that tumbling come to use. No excuse, Bruce. But after that, I think you'll want your trousers loose. Oh, stop it in. You're almost finished. You'll fit it in. Whatever you do, just don't give in. Don't let her win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory.
Oh, I may have gotten a bit carried away, Miss Trunchbull.
Oh, that's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, bog trotter. Good show. Well, come along, bog trotter.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention that was the first part of your punishment? There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking.
What?
No, Headmistress, please, you can't.
Oh, do you think I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Who do you think I am, honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
Ow! What? No! No! What? No! Not that! What? No!
That's not right!
What? No!
I'm dying for the next part of this story. I haven't slept a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Is there a child at school who's been behaving like a bully?
Not a child exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss.
Smile. We have done this 1,000 times.
First, I lean out of the cage, and I'll catch you with one hand. Then I'll grab the fire extinguisher with the other. I'll put out the flames on your specially designed dress before they reach you and blow your head off.
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled over the sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks banged open, and the huge chains fell away. The door flung open, and the escapologist reached out to catch his wife and the child.
Oh, I can't look.
He grabs her hand, and suddenly the flames are covered in foam before they can both be blown to pieces.
So, the story does have a happy ending.
No. The escapologist used just a touch too much of foam, and suddenly the hands became slippy, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except for the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She did manage to live long enough to have their child.
Love our daughter with all your heart. She is all we ever wanted.
And then she died. And then things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda. They can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind, he never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what's happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she did one thing wrong, but all in secret, so the escapologist never suspected a thing.
Let's call the police.
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh yes, of course. I'd better go.
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up.
And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night.
And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will
be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown-up. When I grow up.
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change.
When I grow
Just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay. And that's not right.
Everyone gather round. I want my family to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 old bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage on each one go backwards? When suddenly I had the most genius idea in the world. Using my incredible mind, I attached a drill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse. Backwards! Exactly! Within a few minutes, I had reduced the mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards!
10 minutes later, the Russians show up. Dark suits, expensive sunglasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
Badges. That was a program about badges.
Whatever. So, fantastico. Now I can refer to Duffo all day long.
But they trusted you and you cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go to that school and tell them you are never to be let in again.
What? No!
And if she does, I'll have her fired, and you'll never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
Now go to your room, you nasty little creep!
Backwards!
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a word about the evil one's bullying. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties until one day she exploded.
You useless, nasty, filthy little creep!
And she beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door and went out.
I've been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that matters to us the most. I love you so much, and I will spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Well, let's see what happens when the wrath of a grown man stands up before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There is an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads, aren't you, Bog Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bog Trotter here is now a good toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. And in order to teach the child, you must first break the child. Quiet, maggots!
But, Miss Trunchbull, no one was speaking.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Where is my jug of water?
Okay, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughen you all up with a little phys ed. School of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking. Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us where's a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, hold, just as a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of insurgents, the stench of intent, the reek of prepubescent protest, the funk of defiance, the odor of coup, the waft of anarchy in progress.
No, please!
Once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too poop for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's wrap it up. Double time now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline, discipline for children who aren't listening. That means I need a tissue. It's an issue we can fix. There is no mystery to mastering the art class and mystery. It's discipline, discipline. The smell of rebellion, the sense of revolt, the reek of prepubescent plotting, a whiff of insurgents, the pong of dissent, the funk of moral fibers rotting. Let's bring this odor home! The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of insurgents, the pong of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, till glorious sweaty discipline has washed its sickening stench away.
I'm gonna put it in the Trunchbull's jug of water.
Quiet!
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty.
That is because you, Miss Honey, are weak. You are pathetic. You are, in fact, a sniveling little newt. Newt! You! Cockroach! You did this, you vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
No, I didn't even hit him! Mommy!
How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school! You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison! I ought to have you wheeled out in a trolley with a muzzle strapped over your mouth! I shall.
Have you ever wondered what I have about how when I say red? For example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers, they come into my mind unbidden. These stories delivered to me fully written. And when everyone chats it, they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mum and the telly and the stories would stop for just once. And I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right, but this noise becomes anger, and the anger is light, and this burning inside me would usually fade, but it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I've said. Into the eye of the storm. Go on, tip over, tip over.
And when I tell you that there is nothing I shall not do, no lengths to which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not... What is it? The newt. It's heading north! I've got a newt in my knickers! I've got a newt in my knickers!
Well, that was interesting. I think we'd all better go home while we still can. Matilda?
Watch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
So, what do you think this is? This thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know, Matilda. All I know is I don't think it's something we should be frightened of. I think it's something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room in my head for all of my brains, so they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly. But yes, something like that. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a girl as clever as you?
Oh yes, so proud. He's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter As that's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Sorry you feel that way about him, Matilda. Perhaps we could discuss it more over some tea at my house. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, I am very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually. But I am even poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. So I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad. But he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you can hardly imagine. And then, when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. And she made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document stating that my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his house?
I do find it hard to believe. Just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say, Matilda. All I know is after years of being bullied by that woman, it's made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
And so now you live here.
This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door helps to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, well, it's perfect for tea. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough. On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read, and I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear. Even in the fiercest storms, I am warmed by this small but stubborn fire. There is nowhere I would rather be. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. For this is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. This is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough. And when it's cold and bleak, I feel my fear. Even in the winter storm, I am warmed by a isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough for me.
Miss Honey, where did you get this scarf?
Oh, it was my father's. Mum gave it to him before she passed. She was
An acrobat?
well, yes, she was an acrobat. How did you... And my father, he was
An escapologist.
Matilda, how do you know this?
So they were your parents.
What? Who?
The people in my story. I thought I was making it up, but it's real. It's you. It's your life. Miss Honey, who's your aunt?
I cannot say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets one single answer wrong shall go to choking. What are you looking at?
You.
You. Spell. Oh, now, let me see. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching.
Nonsense. You. Stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating.
I've taught them, that's all, with kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You, spell omjicalacamanitis septiculosis
But that's not a word, you just made it up.
Spell or go to choking.
A-M-A-C-H-E-L-L-A.
Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie, dear.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to choking.
Cat. C-A-F. Cat. I got it wrong, miss. You have to put me in chokey too.
What?
Dog. D-Y-P. And me.
Table. D-1-2-3. And me.
What's going on? Stop this!
You can't fit us all in chokey. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-L.
Bully. B-X-Q-Q-Y.
Revolting!
You got to put me in chokey too, miss. You can't put us all in chokey.
Come now, maggots. Did you think I hadn't thought of that already? I chokies for each and every one of you.
Look, there's writing up on the chalkboard.
Agatha, this is Magnus?
No, it can't be.
Give Jenny back her house, or I will get you like you got me.
No!
Run! 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 Run!
Whoa! Never again will she get the best of me.
Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought
For the right to be a little bit naughty. Never again.
Choking doors
Never
never
again.
again. When people lead them
Never again.
till I doubt it when
Mine was says I'm a miracle. Never again. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again. Now that we know we are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have to transport bolting. We're revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have to transport bolting. We're revolting.
come the screaming horde. Take out your hockey stick and use it as a sword.
Never again will we be ignored.
We'll find out where the chalk is stored.
And draw rude pictures on the board.
We're revolting.
We can SB out how we like.
If we know what's wrong, wrong is right.
Everyone and
Why? 'Cause we're a little bit naughty.
So we got to stay inside.
If we disobey at the same time, there's nothing that the trunchbull can do.
Take our hammer and execute.
You didn't think you could push us too far, but there's no going back now. We REVOLTIN. Revolting time. USING. Stop. USING. REVOLTING. It is too late for you. We are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And it's too late for you. We are revolting.
A few days later, I received a letter. It said that my parents' will had turned up and that I was now the owner of the beautiful old house, which had been owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull.
He was never seen again. The Chokies were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was often said that it was the best school in all of the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers. But she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. We're going to Spain forever, and we're never coming back.
But why?
Because this twitch brain sold 150-year-old bangers to the Russian mafia.
They're here. Hide.
What the big damage my legs? My beautiful, beautiful legs! Ah! Help me!
is your father?
He's... I don't know.
The Wormwood is a very stupid man, and he assumed I was stupid too. That was a very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, well, I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid.
You seem smart. In my line of work, I unfortunately don't get to meet many smart people. Most of the people I run into, their thinking is all backwards. Backwards! I can have my friends teach your father a lesson, and when he gets out of hospital, he will still be stupid, but less rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father's very lucky to have a smart girl like you as his daughter.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take care of Matilda. I would look after her with love and respect, and I would pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me a daughter.
You want to stay here with Miss Honey?
I do, yes I do.
And you would look after her?
Yes, I would.
Well, we are a bit short of room, so fine.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
I hugged her.
And they hardly noticed as the Wormwoods and Rudolfo sped away into the distance because they had found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.